What's up, y'all? Welcome to a 20-minute loosen up yoga flow. So this flow is going to be all about when you wake up and you feel really stiff, or you come home from work and just everything in your body feels really tight. This is your go-to flow to just get loose. We're going to move a little bit, nothing crazy, nothing too powerful, just allowing ourselves to feel a little bit more open, a little bit more loose, a little bit more soft. Okay, so again, I always have some blocks that you can use. I'm going to show you ways to use them. If you don't, I'll show you ways to do the postures without using blocks. And as always, Spotify playlist for this class linked in the description of the video. Without further ado, let's get started. 20-minute loosen up flow. Welcome. All right. We're going to start lying on our backs. Make your way there. Knees can be bent. Bring your feet out nice and wide on your mat. And then just knock your knees in towards each other. So this should give you a lot of relief in that lower back, right? You might notice when you first arrive here, when the knees are just straight up towards the ceiling, there's a little bit of an arch in your spine, right? Just a tiny bit of strain. That's what happens when we're tight, sitting at a desk all day. Trust me, I understand. Feet are wide, knees are in. Good. Hands can be right at your belly. Slowly feel that tailbone tilting upwards and forward as you let your lower back soften towards the floor. Now, we're not doing too much strain with our core right now. We're just little teeny tiny forward tilt of the pelvis. Take some deep breaths here in through the nose. Empty exhale. Two more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, full breath in. Empty, really push that lower back into the ground. Little bit of more tilt with the pelvis. Beautiful. Go ahead and plant your feet back to center. We're going to warm up with a couple bridge poses. Again, nothing crazy. Arms by your sides. Push into the feet. Inhale, lift the hips up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower down. Really pushing that lower back to the floor when you lower. Inhale, you lift. Squeeze the booty. Exhale, lower. One more lift. And lower. Beautiful. One knee at a time. Draw the legs in. Give yourself a big hug. Hello to my body. Good. Arms are cactus out to both sides, so they can be bent at the elbows, or if you feel comfortable for them being straight, let them be straight. But I'm going to keep mine bent. And you're just going to rock your knees to the right, nice and easy, not all the way, and then back to center and to the left. So I am extra stiff today, so I'm going to work my way towards a little bit of a deeper twist. So back and forth, right, center, left, center, side to side. Ooh, squeeze a little bit more to the right, give myself a little bit more room. Good. Move at your own pace, side to side, left, center, right, center, left, center. Yeah, you're just tick-tocking the legs side to side. And as you feel ready, maybe you linger for a little longer on one side. Back to center. Linger for a little longer on the other side. Center, right? We're just exploring. Exploring a little rotation of the spine here. Feels good. Good. Two more times on each side. Left. Whew. Center. Right. Yeah, maybe you drop the gaze over the opposite shoulder when you twist on this last round. Beautiful. Meet me back right in the center, knees to chest. Give yourself a big hug. Draw your forehead towards your legs. And then exhale, release, turn over onto your right side. And then push up with your hands. We're going to find a comfortable seat facing the front. Good. Legs can be crisscross applesauce, half lotus, whatever feels comfortable for you, okay? Bring your hands right on top of your knees. Your inhale, you're going to pull your chest through your arms, lift your gaze up, arch of the spine. I'll show you this way so you can see my spine arching upward. And then exhale, pull that belly towards your spine as you round. Good. Chin to chest. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, round. Inhale. Exhale. Move at your pace with your breath. Exhale. Good. And again, maybe you linger. And you're like, ooh, that feels good. Stay. Right? And then with the next breath, move on. Right? All we're doing is just getting to know the body, right? Understanding how things feel in this version of our body. It might feel a little bit different than yesterday or this morning or last night, whenever you're taking this class. Yeah, it doesn't matter. You're here right now. Exhale. One more inhale, lift the gaze, shoulders back, chest up. Exhale, neutral spine. Breathe here. Good. I'm going to come back and face you. We're going to do one more little rotation of the movement of the spine before we start moving a little bit faster, okay? Inhale your arms straight up into the air. Exhale, you're just going to drop your right hand beside your right hip and then lean over towards the right side. A little bit of flexion on the right. Inhale, back up. Exhale, lean and bend that elbow as you reach over as far as you need to go for the stretch. Inhale. Exhale, switch. Bend the elbow, reach. Inhale. Exhale, switch. Bend the elbow, reach. Inhale. A couple more times, each side. And so these are dynamic stretches, dynamic movements. So as you feel spots in your body where you want to hang a little longer, hang. Right, about 10-ish more seconds right here. Good. One more on each side. And we'll finish right back in the center. Good. Shoulders roll back. Oh, maybe crane the neck. Small to start. And then forward. Beautiful. Turn to the front. Come into all fours. Tuck your toes underneath your heels. Lift your hips up into a downward facing dog. Now, if you have blocks, I am going to suggest blocks underneath your hands in this down dog. If you don't, that's okay. But if you do, give yourself that space today to just feel a little bit more space being created in your upper spine. And then pedal this out. Good. Bending one knee. Ooh, my ankles are cracking like you would not believe. Your girl needs to loosen up, that's for sure. Exactly why I'm here. Bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. Good. Find some stillness. Yeah. Take a deep breath in, lift high up onto both toes. But really feel the stretch in the bottom of those feet, and then exhale down. Good. Inhale high onto both toes. Exhale down. One more, high onto both toes. Lift, 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 lift. Exhale down. Good. Bring the feet together to touch. Swing the right toes up. You don't have to go really, really far, right? We're just loosening up, not powering through today. Big step to the top. We're going to float the left leg upward for a supported warrior 3. L shape with the leg. So that right leg is working a little bit here, okay? Now, from here, hook your left ankle behind your right, pinky toes touch, gentle fold. Notice if you're carrying any tension, right? I still got my hands on blocks, but as you know, if you don't have them, they can rest on your leg, they can rest on the floor, right? But if you have blocks, it's just a nice way to bring the ground a little bit closer to you. Good. Go ahead and walk the hands over to the right. And as you walk the hands to the right, see if you can send your hips over to the left. You're going to feel a really, really nice stretch in the left IT band here. Good. Come back to center. Switch sides over to the left. Good. A couple more times on each side. Back to center, to the right, hips to the left. Back to center, to the left, hips to the right. Beautiful. Back to center. Go ahead and release that left leg, little supported warrior 3. And then exhale, feet to touch, fold. Little bend in the knees as you bow. Shake the head no, shaky yes. Release, 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 rise to stand. Ooh, slowly inhale your arms up nice and high. Wiggle the hips. And then we're just gonna shake as we go down. Shake as we lift up. Woo. Shake, loosen it up. Inhale, exhale, let it all go. Left foot forward, right foot steps back. Little wide leg stance, facing the right side of the room. Good. Shift the hips side to side, right? We're getting loose. So if you want to add in any intuitive movements, do that, okay? Bring your hips right to your hands right to your hips, okay? Toes are slightly outward, but a little bit, we're going for parallel, but if you need some space, they're slightly outward, okay? All you're going to do here, reach forward, side to side, side to side. Bending right, bending left. So start small, right? Side to side. And then maybe you linger. Linger. Yeah. Shoulders are back. Arms can be open. They can be straight, right? They can be anywhere as long as you're not hunching forward. We don't want hunching. We want tall spine. Working that mobility in the hips, right? If you've been sitting all day long, oh, this is such a good stretch for those hips. Just reminding them of the range of motion that they still have, right? Ooh, side to side, side to side. Yeah, and then stay and linger. Ooh, breathe. Stay and linger. Couple more on each side. Good. Come back to center. Hands back to hips. Spine goes long. Deep breath in, maybe a little back bend. And then exhale, just gently fold. Gently fold. And so the ego is playing in my mind right now, where I'm like, I know I can fold deeper than this, right? But we're not going full send, right? That's not the purpose of this class. You obviously can if you'd like to, but really my intention is just loosen, soften, right? Just getting into the tissue, kind of dancing my way there. Good. Find a flat back. Bring your heels and your toes out. Bring your hands inside your legs. Don't be afraid, okay? We're just going to be here to stretch, not to work too hard, okay? Fingertips are facing down. Push into the knees. Drop the hips to the floor. Side to side. Good. And again, too much rounding, it's going to put strain in your neck. So try to keep the spine nice and long. Yeah, so the lower the hips go, the deeper the stretch in the groin. You're going to feel this right in here, all right? Side to side, side to side. This is like my go-to stretch when I'm working with my runners. You're a runner like me, you are perpetually tight in the inner thighs. Oh, so good. It's like a less invasive frog. If you've ever done frog, it's like a more palatable way to experience that stretch. Good. Slowly, slowly come to stand. Inhale your arms up nice and high. Ooh, shake it off. Round and around. Shake it down. Shake it up. And then turn in front of your mat. Standing pose. Inhale your arms up nice and high. Exhale, a little bend in the knees as you fold. Step it back, downward facing dog. Good. Deep breath in. Empty. Shake your head yes. Shake it no. In through the nose. Empty. Ha, 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 ha. This time, left leg is going to swing upward. Swing upward. Doesn't have to go that far. Just enough so you can get it to the top of your mat into your supported warrior 3, standing L. Good. Soften through the elbows. And then go ahead and hook that right ankle behind your left. Pinky toes are touching. And fold. Oh my gosh, this feels so good in that right IT band, y'all. Holy moly. Good, just like we did on the other side, you're gonna go ahead and we'll start with a walk in the hands to the left. Yeah, and as you walk to the left, send the hips to the right to deepen this stretch. If it's too much, don't, right? But play with it. Good. Back to center, switch sides. To the right. Good, a couple more times. Back to center, to the left. Ooh. And to the right. Good. Come back to center. Go ahead and let those right toes go back up towards your L shape. Exhale, both feet to the floor. Good. So this time, separate the feet about hips width distance. Hang in a ragdoll. And just notice, right? Notice how different your body feels. Right? It's only been 16 minutes of work, right? But this fold might feel a little bit more accessible than it probably would have when we first started. Good. Release the bind, bring the feet together to touch. Let's take a flat back. Inhale, hands to blocks or shins. And then exhale, fold, a little bend in the knees. Good. Rise to stand. Inhale your arms all the way up. Gaze lifts. Reach up a little bit higher. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, dive forward. Let the hands come to the floor or to the blocks. Halfway lift. Inhale. Step it on back. Downward facing dog. Hips to the sky. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Good. Go ahead and drop to your knees. Last little bit of opening is going to happen in the bottoms of our feet. Ooh, go ahead and tuck those toes underneath your heels. Sit back onto your heels. Don't worry, we will not be here for very long. This is a slow burn stretch, okay? Bring your hands, interlace fingers, and just circle through the wrists, around and around. Ooh, already the bottoms of my feet, but we're focusing on the circles. Switch directions. Switch directions. Good, good, good. Here for 5. Stay with it. 4. I am here with you, y'all. 3, 2, and 1. Oh, maybe it's just me, but dang. Okay, go ahead and sit in child's pose. Move the blocks if you got them. Forehead to the floor. Deep breath in. Empty it all out. Soften the shoulders. Shake the head side to side. Side to side. And then just be still. If the shoulders feel strained, couple options. Bring your hands in the shape of a diamond. And then just rest. Or you can bring your hands back and grab onto your heels and let the shoulders, forearms fall to the floor. 5 breaths. 5 breaths. One more deep breath in. Fill up the lungs. And empty, empty, empty. Good. Bring your hands right under your shoulders. Press up. Find a seat. A little crisscross applesauce. Half lotus. Whatever you need. Close your eyes. And then notice. Yeah. Do you feel a little bit lighter? Lighter than when you started? I know I do. And if not, that's okay. And allow the experience to be what it is, what it needed to be for you. Without judging, without regretting, simply just being. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Good. Inhale your arms up to the sky. Good. Wiggle and shake all the way down, all the way up, all the way down. Bring your hands to prayer right at your forehead and fold. Namaste. Beautiful. Thank you, friends. Thank you for joining me on this 20-minute loosen up flow. If you would like to do sequential flows, there is another 20-minute flow into meditation, followed by a 10-minute meditation video. So go ahead and click the bottom. There should be an image that gets you to the next video, which is a 20-minute restorative, preparing for your seated meditation or your lying down meditation. So feel free to continue along this journey. Hope to see you there. Namaste, yogis. Thank you for coming. Peace.